Yo! So, I was tagged for the Nerimon YouTube Survey 2K13 or whatever by Alex, so thanks Alex. So I guess we should get straight into it. Alright, so the first question is, what's your biggest fear? I feel like I have a lot of big fears, but I guess one of my biggest fears would probably be like being publicly humiliated, like really bad. Also drowning. I'm deathly afraid of drowning because I can't really swim, so I'm pretty scared about that.
College, Wednesday, September 25th, 2013. The emergency drill has ended. An all clear has been issued, and the college will resume its normal activities. Please press star to listen to the message.
That was weird. My school got evacuated. I have no idea why. Okay, second question. How did you find out Santa wasn't real? I guess I sort of just stopped believing at a certain point because when I was little I did kind of doubt it. Mostly because when I would get Christmas presents, it would say like from Santa and stuff, but the penmanship was so familiar because it looked really similar to my mom's, and I'm pretty sure like it was, so I already knew that they did it. Santa didn't really give me those presents. I do have a story though. One Christmas Eve, I got a jack-o'-lantern and I put a whole bunch of candy in it, and I left a little note for Santa, and I'm like, oh, blah blah blah, this candy is for you, you can share it with, you know, Mrs. Claus or whatever. And I did that, and then the next morning there was a trail of candy going out the door, I think, and there was like a letter. And I was like, oh my god, like Santa wrote me back a letter. And then later I matched up the writing from that letter to my brother's writing, so Santa never really came to my house and ate all the candy. But yeah, I guess, I mean, there wasn't really any kind of like story to how I just stopped believing in Santa Claus. I just sort of stopped believing at a certain point. Third question. What's the best idea you've ever had? I don't think I have any good ideas. I have a lot of bad ideas. Question 4. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? This one time, it wasn't my parents, it was my sister who embarrassed me. I was getting picked up from school. When I opened the door to get in the car, there was this song playing, and it was just like the weirdest song ever, and it was I don't even know what that song was. Let me search it up. This is not even like the real thing. Okay, so I can't find the song, but it was a pretty embarrassing song for me to open up the door to, with it being really loud. And it's not like a lot of people like were laughing at me or anything, but I just know that everybody heard it because that's how loud it was. And it was just like, no, why? It probably doesn't sound as embarrassing as when I retell the story, but if you were there, you would have been embarrassed, like me. So the last question is, if you were only allowed to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a really hard question because I have no idea what I want to do. Probably anything involving this, or like video production, or like anything in film. I really like making music videos. I don't really make a lot, but I've made a few in the past years, and I do like to think about some that would be really cool. I don't know. You know what would be a really cool career though? Like taste testing food. That is a career for me. Testing food. Those are all the questions. Who should I tag? I'm gonna tag Kayla and Dylan. So I will be looking forward to those. You guys have to do it. Okay, bye! Bye. the song kind of went like, dance, nasty girls, blah 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 blah.